Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns talk shit back.
Oh, did you see that Roman Reigns was able to fucking say anything for once?
Yo, they went in. Like they didn't even knock on the door. They kicked that shit down, and they went in.
Oh, dude, here's the thing. People, I'm look, obviously I'm going to break the fourth wall. Hold on one second.
He broke something.
I had to sneeze. I didn't want y'all hearing that. I was like, no, anyways. Yo, people, I'm going to break the fourth wall real quick, just like John Cena and Roman Reigns did. But here's the thing.
Real quick. That motherfucking Vince McMahon, that's how we want Roman Reigns. That.
Yes. What's that face? Do that face one more time.
That's how we want it.
That's how we fucking want it. That's what we've been asking for this whole fucking time, because here's the thing.
Is that so fucking hard?
Because breaking the fourth wall over here, people, on the side, you'll see, and I hate to admit to this, but, like, yeah, I do these ahead of time, because the show changes, and I can't spend this last few minutes trying to get the fucking thing together. So sometimes I just put the shit there, in the beginning of the show. And obviously what's missing, this big fucking thing that's missing, is John Cena versus Roman Reigns promo, shoe promo, pipe bomb promo, really. I mean, I'm glad people are not calling it the pipe bomb, because I was sick of that shit ever since CM Punk did it. People just wanted to call everything a pipe bomb. But this was fucking a pipe bomb, dude.
Woo.
So here's the thing. Did you expect that at all from this contract signing?
No.
Nothing?
I was just explaining to John Cena, like, I'm John Cena, I'm going to bury your ass. And Roman Reigns like, I'm the guy. That's what I was expecting. But then they were like, I'm John Cena, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass because I'm here, because you can't do your shit. And Roman's like, man, I don't give a fuck about you, man. I was like...
No, you're absolutely right, man. Because here's the thing, and just so you guys know, I'm looking over here in the actual live stream place. And by the way, I know only 2 people are watching. If you guys want to be part of the show or talk about certain things, make sure to let me know in the YouTube chat so I can give you a link on Facebook or something. I have to know who you are first. I'm gonna bring you into the call and talk about things as well. And as you can see on that thumbnail, I literally changed the thumbnail mid-show because of how. Can I get a link, bro? No, man.
Talk about breaking that fourth wall.
Oh, yes, and that's the thing, man, because, like, Roman Reigns...
Shit.
Trey Cooper in the house.
Time, my boy.
See, I gave him a link, people, so that's the thing. Like, Trey, he didn't even ask me, but I gave him the link, and because I know he's in the YouTube chat. So... No, we're talking
Trey,
about...
we're talking about that nice filet mignon promo we got.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You mean the hypest thing of the night?
Dude.
I think it's the hypest thing within a few weeks.
More so than that. Because here's the thing, and I'll let Trey have this first, because first off, right away, Trey, who won? Who won that thing? No, who won?
John Cena won.
Oh, I disagree, sir.
Nah, John Cena called the fuck out of Roman Reigns, man.
In the beginning.
I will say one thing, real quick. It was like almost in the middle. I really felt like they both were getting their points like so across. It felt very in the middle to me, but it was leading more towards John Cena, but it was more in the middle to me.
See, the reason why I say Roman Reigns is because John Cena, look, he technically in a promo type of way, John Cena definitely fucking just completely just whooped Roman Reigns' ass. Okay, to an extent. But the thing that Roman Reigns did better is passion, because John Cena was doing the same shit. I've seen this John Cena promo done against Dean Ambrose. I've seen this John Cena promo done against The Undertaker when they were doing that 2004 feud. I've seen this promo done. The Rock, CM Punk again and again and again and again and again. The Miz. I've seen this Cena promo. Roman Reigns did not do like this clever, like his fucking lip was quivering. He was so legitimately, passionately fucking pissed off. And if he wasn't legitimately mad, this fucking dude was a great actor.
You want to know the difference between all the wrestlers you just named? He didn't choke. John Cena caught Roman Reigns out on him choking. He just, come on, boy, this is a promo. This is what you're supposed to do. Come on, buddy. Give you some points. When John Cena did that put the nail on Roman Reigns. I was like,
but that was the thing. That's exactly what I was going to bring up. I was going to bring up the fact that John Cena had some great fucking hits in there. Because, like Nick said, it's mainly just your normal John Cena promo. But he did have some moments, like the whole, like, you know, oh, this is like, oh, man, you cut like one of the best promos in 5 years, man. Keep it going. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Because a lot of people would say, oh, man, Roman Reigns got a good promo. I was like, oh, man, they're probably going to bring it up next week. No, John Cena just straight out win it. Like, yeah, this is probably the best promo you cut in years. Come on, buddy, just keep going.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck,
but
Cena was out on everything. Even saying the point that WWE just made him a corporate version of himself, I was like, man, John Cena, he got it. I just could not. Roman Reigns comebacks were just typical comebacks here from other Cena.
But did you guys...
I agree with you guys that John Cena's typical stuff happened, but Roman Reigns did the typical promo that Dean Ambrose and the others have cut on John Cena in the past.
But did you kind of notice that what Roman Reigns was saying to John Cena was almost the same shit John Cena said to The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why
about the whole part-timer thing.
And the thing that's funny is that John Cena will say certain things, and then like within a year, he's like, okay, well, shit. Like, you know, it's you know, he.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, you know, and it's just like that's why even when John Cena does these shoot promos, they're still fake because even John Cena as a shoot, and when he's talking from like non-character, his real life persona is fakeness. He's a fake dude outside of the character, so that's why I'm like, you know what, like. Seeing a little bit into Roman Reigns and who he is as a real person, there's more legitimacy. Just even if he did fuck up, at least it's more legitimate. John Cena, it's really easy to do that shit because people do that in arguments sometimes. I mean, I notice this in Midnight Chat Attack a lot, where someone's trying to get their thoughts together, trying to say something, and it's not like a thing where we're trying to entertain the folks who are literally in a debate, and somebody will say something like, oh, wow, you fucking up. Hey, come on, bro, you got this, man, come on. And now, right away, because you said that, the rest of the debate, the other person looks better than you because he said that shit. And John Cena tried to do that really quick. Like, I can fool these fans into thinking, like, oh, yeah, like, Roman Reigns fucked up because I called him out on it, so now the rest of this promo is all mine. Roman Reigns was like, no, fuck that. You're not going to win this shit with me like that. Like, I'm going to take this fucking thing. And Roman Reigns...
Took him a minute.
Yeah, and he just, I don't know, I just feel like, granted, he did say a lot of the same shit that Miz has said before, or Daniel Bryan has said before, or CM Punk has said before, but... the acting, the anger, the fact that he was like kind of like fucking up his lines, but at the same time like not just call him a fake ass bitch and just like, I mean, I know like that's kind of like, okay, everyone calls each other a fake ass bitch, but I never seen someone do it with that much feeling because Brock Lesnar does that shit all the time, and when Brock Lesnar says bitch, I just laugh. It sounds like a little 5-year-old like, who I said bitch, how naughty. Roman Reigns was like, no, I don't give a fuck, like say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Like, you know, it's so great, dude.
Man, the way go ahead, Ovik. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, what did he call him? A part-time punk ass bitch? I was like, God damn.
But even then, I like the way you felt like with Brock Lesnar. I felt that way about Roman Reigns. Like Roman Reigns said it, I was just like, Attitude Era confirmed, blah blah blah. He has to throw in the bitch. Like that to me, that was just Roman Reigns kind of giving in to the argument that John Cena already did to him. You know, because John Cena didn't have to do that.
And the Attitude Era confirmed thing, what I feel in a sense is it was Reality Era confirmed. Like, ooh, pipe bomb when John Cena was saying things. Like, John Cena was like, ooh, if I say the word the fourth wall and I say the word heel turn, people are going to be like, oh, that's real. He said real behind the scenes shit. Like, dude, you already used the whole, like, heel turn name drop before, and you didn't do nothing with it.
Yeah, he did it on the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania 29 in Jersey when I was there.
Yeah, when Brock Lesnar came back, right?
No, it wasn't that day. It was when Ryback turned on him.
Oh, okay, yeah. But that's the thing, like, John Cena has used this terminology before that makes people go like, oh my god, Jim Cornette. Like, you know, like, it gets people kind of going a little bit. And he'll name drop certain things and he'll, like, mention The Rock or he'll do something. But it never goes anywhere past that. Roman Reigns got me excited for this fucking fight that's happening at No Mercy. John Cena got me excited to be like, ooh, what's Roman Reigns going to say versus that? I was more ready for John Cena to stop talking so I can hear what Roman Reigns is going to say.
And you know the funny thing is, I was on the ROS wrestling thing on that post for the Raw talk, and right before the promo even started, John Cena came out. I'm like, so wait, they get someone who everyone hates to try to bring up someone who everyone hates. I was like, Vince Logic. And then they did that promo. I was like, I just ate my fucking words.
Dude, okay. That promo was the most I've ever heard people just straight out cheer Cena. Because, like, of course they did the Cena Sucks doing the theme song, but I've never heard Cena in such a long time. I haven't heard that since the Thugonomics era.
Yeah,
like the fact that it wasn't let's go Cena sucks. It was just Cena. I was caught off guard. I was just like, holy shit, what is going on here?
Man,
yeah.
I don't.
Come on, it's a promo. Get it out.
Promo, Hovick, come on, man.
Yeah, I channeled Roman Reigns. No, but what I was gonna say is, today that was just for tonight. Let's just see how far this is gonna go.
Okay, see, and that's what I want to bring up. Because one more thing, and speaking of just like things like reality era confirmed or certain things where granted Cena did a good job, but then it kind of pissed me off that he's still doing the same shit he did before, and same things that Triple H has done before, and I hate that typical like it was a really good promo, and then John Cena had to turn around and say, you know what, you don't gotta listen to the shovel or being buried, no man, it's what they say, and then the crowd's like, that's us. He's talking about, oh my god, he's talking about us.
And the funny thing is and then when he said that shit, I'm like, half the crowd says you suck, bro.
Yeah. It's like his logic doesn't make sense that whole promo because he's saying shit like, oh man, it's what they say. They've been saying to fuck off since 2005, buddy. Like, they threw your fucking shirt back at you. I still haven't seen someone do that shit to Reigns. So,
fucking One Night Stand, part 2.
Yeah,
I just want to point out Roman Reigns wouldn't survive ECW One Night Stand.
I don't know, man. But on top of that, too, though, one thing that also
maybe the Shield days.
Yeah, but another thing too, I'm talking about growth. I'm talking about like sometimes I can't help but kind of like link and compare everything as to like what's been building up from all these episodic television shows, and it's like Cena was on SmackDown last week doing a horrible show with Baron Corbin, on the pay-per-view doing a horrible show with Baron Corbin again, awful promos with AJ Styles, all these guys like this last year, fucking Reigns. This has been 3 months. No, actually, when was WrestleMania? Like 4 months ago. Ever since WrestleMania, every week he's better.
What?
Yeah. It's been 4 months. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's like more than a third of a fucking year. 5 months, yeah.
5 months. Because September 2nd will be 5. Fuck me, man.
Yeah, I know. But here's the thing, though. Reigns, and tell me if y'all disagree, because I think Hovick, me, you're on the same point, but maybe Trey doesn't like this. But Reigns has been increasingly getting better and better, not only in match quality, but in promo, not to mention character, not to mention every single month.
I think we brought this up a couple times on previous shows before, that he's been smidgetly getting better and better, but like I said, tonight, I mean, that was like a strike of lightning.
Yeah, and like that character development, I'm just kind of like, that's why Roman Reigns won for me, because now I can't wait to see what's happening with him. John Cena, I know what's going to happen. It's so out there already, too. This dude's going to be doing bigger shit after the next couple months. Like, he's, John Cena's a fucking part-timer now. And he's cool with it, and I think he deserves it. But I just want to see what Reigns is going to do. I don't know, man. Like, this character of Reigns, I'm digging it. I just hope it doesn't have something to do with the Shield later on, because that's going to fuck it up.
Oh, sorry, Nathan. Sorry.
No, well, I'm done now, actually. But what were you saying, no, Trey?
I'm just not digging Reigns, and I don't know if it's because I just have this bias hate against him, because I just don't think he's as good as he was when he was with the Shield. On the promo tonight, like I was kind of with you guys, not with his match quality. I feel like his matches, even tonight when they went against the club, like even then I was like, typical Roman Reigns bullshit. But like even his promos, I was kind of with you guys on the smidget, but then I feel like it just takes somebody to bring it out of him. Like John Cena brought it out of Roman Reigns. Granted, yeah, Roman Reigns did fuck up still, a few times more than John Cena, but it's just that, I don't know, man. I have to give it to John Cena. I just feel like with the way John Cena was just going at Roman, it's just like, yeah, we know John Cena's character, but I feel at this point we know Roman's character. It's just like, it's typical Roman Reigns. He's been the John Cena for a while. As John Cena even called him, he was the corporate Cena or whatever that WWE's wanting him to be. So I don't know, man. It's just like you got these two characters that you feel like you already know how they are, and even though promo wise, it was amazing tonight. I don't know where this is gonna go. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be as hyped as I am now.
That's exactly what I brought up. I was like, that was for tonight. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do next? It's like, it was like amazing tonight. It could fuck up by next week.
Yeah, and then CJ Grace is making fun of the way Roman Reigns pronounced shovel. He said shuffle. Yeah, but that's the thing. It was real, man. Like, I don't know, something about that shit I enjoyed. I don't know. I mean, Rollins fucks up all the time too, but he gets a point across. But I get what you're saying, CJ. And also, speaking of CJ, he's also saying too that Roman Reigns is written bad. I feel the exact same way. When I bitch about Roman Reigns, other than wrestling skill, because wrestling skill is pretty rough, but his character could be done so well if he was just held back and he wasn't doing so much fucking like, hey, I'm the guy. It's a dumb gimmick. You're basically taking this horrible fucking thing that Drew McIntyre did for a little bit and what Undertaker did when he was American Badass, like, this is my yard shit. You're taking like these little crumbs of what a better gimmick was and ruining that shit. And it's just awful. I mean, he's even doing bad with the whole I Be Undertaker thing. Like, you should have been doing a better job with that shit, but you're not.
Let's not forget, when it comes to Roman Reigns of writing, we're also talking about the same motherfucking writers who made him do nursery rhymes at the Big Show like 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah, and that's the thing.
Or like 2 years ago, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, so I think CJ is absolutely correct in that assessment. But then also saying, he said that John Cena woke him up, woke him the hell up, actually. And I agree with that, too. I think John Cena definitely helped him out with that promo and waking him up and getting him fucking hyped and giving him something to kind of respond to. The only problem is we need to not lose sight of the fact that John Cena needs to be woken up all the fucking time. Like, I'm sorry, but when you have someone as boring and fucking awful as Dean Ambrose have to be your big fucking bounce-off wall to cut a shoot promo, I mean, you're bad. John Cena's been bad since forever, honestly. I mean, the only times I ever liked this character is when he's going against The Rock or something like that. But, like I said, Trey, I totally understand why you would say that John Cena won this. And Hovig is like, yeah, pretty much right in the middle. I'm saying Roman Reigns. So I think it's really good that we all are kind of in separate things here, and yet we all enjoyed it. Because that was one of the best things. And
that shit, man, that still blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, and we weren't. I mean, Hovig said he wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. Like, Trey, were you expecting such a good promo or no?
No, I expected a typical like I said. I expected a typical Cena promo and then Roman Reigns just being like, "This is my yard. I beat the Taker." I mean, he said that stuff, but it was more than that, and that's what caught me off guard. Like, holy shit, that was amazing.
He said the same shit I just said, like, right when we started talking about it. I said the same thing. I was expecting Roman Reigns to like, I'm the guy. And then Cena was like, you can't see me. I was expecting that shit.
No, and and speaking of last thing, but that's another reason why I don't like Cena's thing, is that he went straight to, you can't see me at the end of that one little bit he did, right? Like, it was like his second to last, like, comeback. And he had to put in the you can't see me part. And I was like, God damn it, like, Reigns made this shit real, and he had to fucking make it fake again. Like,
I'm sure Roman Reigns did it to Cena first. Like, Cena, granted, I know it's Cena's signature thing, but that was just Cena responding to Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns did that to him with the whole "you can't see me" thing doing the promo. So I feel like that was more of a response to getting back at Roman for using that against him to begin with.
Yeah, and I guess, I don't know, I remember a different way. I remember Cena doing it first. But then again, either way, I like how me and Trey, I mean, I know it's not a serious thing or anything, but it's like, we're finally on straight up opposite sides, and I'm on the side of Roman Reigns. Like, I never thought this would happen. I never thought this would happen, but
I'm in the middle.
If I was going to New York, you'd get a street shit music from me.
Yeah, but you won't be able to hit on me because you can't see me. Yeah.
They're like, sorry, I love you.
Sorry, I love you, Dad. Like, Trey, I am your father.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like some Shawn Michaels Ric Flair shit. I'm sorry, I love you. Pop.
Yeah, man, but no. So moving on, and this whole show is gonna be pretty quick, actually. But to bring up, the whole 15-man battle royal thing. Speaking of just not being able to predict shit, I really had no idea. Yeah, so I'll just say it right away. Jeff Hardy won, and that's why he's on the thumbnail today, because I always do that.
And I'll say it right here. I thought Jason Jordan was gonna win.
Me too, because he was doing so. Man, that Greco-Roman fucking wrestling shit he's doing is great. But Trey, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you really quick, man. Were you surprised with Jeff Hardy winning, and are you okay with that?
I'm not okay with that. I actually was hoping that I almost called him Shelton Benjamin. I was actually hoping it was gonna go to Jason Jordan, but Jeff Hardy winning's cool, I guess. I mean, I wish they'd bring back his theme song, like his original WWE theme song. That would be awesome. They did that, but other than that, just besides being just a Hardy mark, I guess it's cool, but it's not something I really want to see. Like, I don't want to see Jeff versus Miz. Granted, they could prove me wrong next week or whenever they're going to have the match. It could be the best match ever, but I thought this was a chance for Jason Jordan. We've seen Jeff Hardy in the spotlight in two different companies for years, and I feel like this is this is the time for Jason Jordan because the Intercontinental Championship for a while has been the belt to have. So it's just like I would have loved to see Jason Jordan get that and see how he would do with the belt.
Yeah, no, me too, man. And like I said, I mean, it was a great start to the show. Like, I mean, because when I got to the show like 5 minutes late. So when I started watching it, I saw the end of Kurt Angle's promo, like, oh, like everyone's gonna be wrestling. And I by the way, Kurt Angle is one of the worst fucking parts of this show, like every week now. I knew that this was gonna happen when he did the Hall of Fame thing. I was like, either wrestle or fucking get out, because as a promo guy, he is the most cringiest fuck on the damn roster. I hate it. I really do. But yeah, like, were you surprised with the 15-man battle royal, Hovig? And like, do you think that was a good way to start off the show? Because some of the stuff should be built towards, but I don't know.
Actually, the funny thing is, I was at the gym, and I'm like finishing up, and then on the TV they have Monday Night Raw. I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch spoilers. And then the only thing I saw was The Miz and Kurt Angle just talking shit. But then after that, I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. So I came home, started watching it. Like, yeah, we're gonna have a 15-man battle royal over the top. I was like, oh shit, this is how we're starting it off. Okay. Yeah. And then lo and behold, Jason Jordan being the last one, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So he's gonna win. And then I'm just watching everybody start going over, and then fucking Bray Wyatt comes out of nowhere, does this, somebody's, I think,
Finn Balor was fucked over by him.
Oh yeah. Who else? Oh, did it the club show? I forget, man. A lot of fucking people like started showing up and beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, the shit got stupid, and then even, like the club even did something with the Cena and Roman Reigns situation too that was fucking bad.
Yeah, and then fucking Jeff Hardy one. I was like, oh shit! I didn't even expect that.
Yeah, I mean it was crazy, but here's the thing too, and I'm gonna bring this up now because the Jeff Hardy thing's gonna be happening. And that's just the way it is. But this fucking guy. Man, fuck Enzo Amore. Because here's the thing: he was having a great time. He was really busy tonight, which is cool. Hey, man, like someone coming out there and trying to hype up the crowd as much as he was doing, I fucking love that shit. But it was rough, and I can't tell if his character is a face or a heel anymore. I can't tell if he's on the rise or the decline. He's on 205 Live now, but then he's on Raw. What the fuck?
No, he's on the decline from what I've read.
But like he's like I'm looking at the YouTube page too on WWE YouTube's page, and the thing is, what sucks is like he's having 2 highlight videos now, not to mention 2 out of 5 highlight videos. So like this motherfucker is being uploaded on the YouTube channel more so than any other wrestler on the fucking company right now, more so than Brock Lesnar or anyone. So it's like, granted he's on a decline. Granted they're trying to like kind of make him do other shit, make him lose matches to fight against smaller, not so well known people, but yet he is still on the marquee. I mean, dude, even yesterday, one of the first wrestling fucking news headlines I found out, I'm sure you know what this is, man, but the amount of money he spent watching that Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight.
$10,000.
$10,000. And for some reason I was like, that's an interesting topic and everything, but why the fuck is Enzo, like, trending because of that? Like, it's just crazy.
You want to know how much I paid to watch that fight?
Well, for me, 0. Oh, you did the live streaming as well, huh?
Fuck yeah.
See, I was going to spend $100 on it, but
man, yeah. I did the same thing during the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather fight. I did the same shit last fight, the Conor McGregor Mayweather. I did the same shit with Brock Lesnar versus Mark Hunt or whatever the fuck is it. I did the same shit with CM Punk and dude.
Man.
So, fuck.
Yeah, god damn, like.
Got me fucked up, man. Especially how bullshit was it? People paid $100 and they couldn't even get the fucking pay-per-view going streaming well.
And by the way, just to say this really quick, because I know people are gonna be like, "Man, fuck you guys," but Mickey Gall was the fight that CM Punk had. I guess they were fighting inside a Smoke's apartment, so that's cool for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
but I'm really sick of me being wrong about MMA fighters, because like I swear to God, I was like, Conor McGregor's definitely going to win this fight against Mayweather, and I was like, man, CM Punk is definitely going to win this match against fucking Mickey Gall. I was wrong both times. I'm done with UFC. Fuck UFC. God damn it. It was making me look stupid.
I will have to say one thing. I mean, I was rooting for McGregor at the time. I was rooting for McGregor, and I was surprised he went to 10 rounds. And everybody's sitting there saying about Mayweather being the greatest. So I was like, yeah, it took the greatest boxer of all time to take a newbie to 10 rounds. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say.
No, I know, exactly. And I mean, I don't know, that whole thing. But it's just funny, like, you know, the fight was talked about for a whole day, and then day number 2 comes out, and it's fucking, ooh, Enzo watched the fight. And I was like, is Enzo that much of a star right now where he's trending this hard?
I think the only reason why it's trending is because the motherfucker spent $10,000 to be there. He's a fucking idiot.
I thought it was because Kevin Owens made fun of him on Twitter.
You saw that shit with the chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Kevin Owens posted a picture of like a rotisserie chicken or some chicken food that he bought from like a supermarket. And it's like, look, I made a better decision than Enzo did. And it's like $6.
Oh, that is fucked up. I fucking Kevin Owens is hilarious on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, man.
Yeah,
he's incredible.
But speaking of UFC, and I mean this is really not a lot to say, but I'm sick of Brock Lesnar. I am sick more so of this fucking guy, Paul Heyman. Look, man, we make fun of so many people on this show, and we talk so much about Roman Reigns, whatever. But Paul Heyman, the same fucking
man,
promo.
You could have put another thumbnail with that motherfucker right now. I have mouth open and shit like that.
I'm sorry, man. Just fucking in mid bullshit. Man, look, listen, man. I know everyone likes to say, man, he taught me into the building, man. He taught me in that building. Oh, shit. It's getting to a point now. This motherfucker has a template. And he just goes like, hey, Brock Lesnar, the man with the belt, the man with the man with the... And he just keeps saying this shit over and over again. And it's like, dude, he barely mentions the fucking other wrestler. It's getting to a point where it's like Brock Lesnar versus question mark. That's
no. He mentioned Strowman quite a bit tonight.
I don't remember that way. I remember I remember him doing that, right? Like he did bring up his name. Yes, I'm almost exaggerating to that point, but I swear to God, dude, if you go back, just take every little bit of sentences that even have slightly something to do with Braun Strowman. That promo was basically a minute long, while all the other shit, the typical template Brock Lesnar, like he's the best and his dick's big too, the whole fucking thing Paul Heyman says, that shit was 5 minutes long of just the same fucking thing, man. Like, I'm sorry. And then Brock Lesnar, like, dude, help him out sometimes, Brock, because hopefully it shows right here. I want to go too long. That shit, him going back and forth, like fucking, like just all like he has to use a bathroom or some shit, dude. Like, Brock is so fucking lazy when Paul Heyman is doing all the work. It's so frustrating. I want Strowman to win so badly. I really, really do.
I mean, there's really not much he can do if Paul Heyman's doing all the work.
That's the thing. Like, he should find something to do. I mean, like, at this point, you know what I really needed? And I hate to say this because it's like, it doesn't really tell a whole lot of story. This really needed a Braun Strowman invasion. Braun Strowman...
I thought that was going to happen. So I thought that when they were going to go backstage, Braun Strowman was going to come out and say, I'm not done with you yet.
I'm not. I haven't even started with you yet.
Man, I didn't even start today.
Yeah,
so
man.
Stupid. But,
I mean, the T-shirt thing. Like every time he comes out, he has that T-shirt of like the next place they're gonna be at. It just, I'm not digging it, man. I really am not. Trey, what do you feel about Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman in the same fucking promo over and over again?
I feel like it was needed. Like if Braun Strowman would have done it, came out here, I think it would have been the same thing. Braun just nominating Brock because I just want to see Brock realistically doing again Braun. So I feel like Brock Lesnar needed that promo just to establish dominance. Like, yeah, he got his ass kicked, but he still is not scared, and he wants to send Braun Strowman to Suplex City. So it was pretty much short and to the point between both Paul and Brock Lesnar. So I wasn't too upset about Braun not coming out kicking his ass because we've seen it at SummerSlam, then we've seen it the night after SummerSlam. So we need a break from that, I think.
I guess you're right. Hovig, how about you, man? What do you feel about this?
What about Paul Heyman and them?
Yeah, and my so-called, template of his promos. Like, do you feel like I'm wrong for that assessment, or do you think, like, what do you feel about my opinion? Then your own as well.
Well, when it comes to Paul Heyman, like, he just does whatever he could do. Like the whole thing, like you mentioned, the whole template. I'm like, it's working, It's like, why fix something that isn't broken, So, and every time he pulls out a fucking promo, like, it gets over. Like, he was one of the only people that actually fucking marketed it, Great Balls of Fire, and it worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'll admit to you in that sense too. Like, I agree with you that night when you brought that up. I was like, dude, Hovig, yeah, you're right, man. Like, he sold the fucking Great Balls of Fire. I didn't think that was possible, but he did it.
And the funny thing is, I even said it. I was like, when we first heard the fucking name being unveiled, the first thing I said was, There's only one man who could do it, man. There's only one guy who could do it.
Maybe The Rock if he was there, you know.
Okay, maybe two guys, but yeah, like I said, man, you could call it a template or whatever it is, but Paul Heyman does what Paul Heyman does because it's working. It works. So so it doesn't really bother me at all. But I did like the fact that Brock Lesnar came out of nowhere and was like, what he's trying to say is Suplex City, bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
This shit was good as
like,
fuck. It really was.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. And I gotta bring this up really, really quick, people, because this is gonna be the Booker thing. And yeah, I mean, I guess we're pretty much done with the Brock Lesnar talk. There's really not a whole lot to say. But
there's one thing to say.
Oh, what's up?
Who's gonna throw who around at fucking No Mercy?
Oh, I think Braun Strowman's gonna own it, and then somehow.
God damn.
No, but here's the thing, though. Because okay, when is Hell in a Cell? What brand is Hell in a Cell on this year?
Find out.
Because if it's Raw, because here's the thing. Because I mean, I think it's SmackDown actually, but if it's Raw, Rock's gonna be winning at No Mercy, and Braun is gonna fucking destroy Brock at Hell in a Cell. I think that's necessary. Like Trey, do you feel like that's necessary at this point for them to have like a stipulation rematch after No Mercy?
And it depends on who wins, in my opinion.
Okay.
It really does.
It's a SmackDown pay-per-view.
Fuck, damn it. Well, then I guess that's not going to happen then. And I do feel like Braun Strowman is going to be... And you know what? We'll probably ask this question every single week leading up to the No Mercy pay-per-view. But Trey, I'm going to ask you this too. Who do you think is going to win at No Mercy?
Braun. I think the SummerSlam. Because, you know, the Dirt Sheets had this whole thing that Brock was going to... lose the title so he can go ahead and fight John Jones, which I guess that's not happening anymore. But even before that,
John Jones living foul.
I mean, he fucked up. But it was just like this is the way to send Brock Lesnar away. I think. So I think Braun has a chance to win the title. If not, then it's just gonna be Brock keeping the title for longer, and I just don't see realistically who can really beat him after that. I mean, unless they give John Cena the title, Universal title, but other than that, I just don't see, besides Braun, who can beat Brock Lesnar.
No, I feel the same way with you, man. I feel like Braun is going to win. But Hovig, how about you, dude? What do you feel is going to win at No Mercy?
I definitely feel that Braun is going to win it, and I think that Brock Lesnar is going to go back after him at Survivor Series.
Yeah, or maybe like in a multi-man match. Maybe like, whoever wins Roman Reigns whoever wins out of Roman Reigns and John Cena versus Brock, or whoever the fuck wins from Brock and Braun, and then obviously the loser, Survivor Series.
Man, I don't want that.
I want that. I'm sorry to say, I want that, and what I want even more so, if they can continue great promo work like this and great storytelling like this, I want Roman Reigns and John Cena to fight against each other and against Brock and fucking Braun at Survivor Series. Fatal 4-way elimination match. Like, why not have that happen? And then somehow, Brock or Braun or somebody gets some kind of help, and then the Shield returns and helps out Roman Reigns. That's what needs to happen. They already have 2 belts.
Fuck you, Nick.
But
Fuck
that
you.
Would be great. Would that not be great? Turn them heel, man. Dude, Sheamus and Cesaro are already basically faces. You're gonna have the Hardys going to be continuing being a face.
Man, why you got to do that to me?
I think it's gonna happen, and then on top of just thinking it's gonna happen, I want that to happen. I think Roman Reigns at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Why you got to do that to me? Because now I'm like, fuck. Now I want it.
And then on top of that too, you know what else I'm thinking about, Hovig and Trey? The big thing about tonight too is I think that John Cena Roman Reigns thing, the way they just let them go at each other, I think they're trying to test the waters to see, okay, who are the fans telling us needs to be the face in this storyline? And the fans chose John Cena tonight. There was no like Trey said earlier, there was no like Cena sucks, Cena, whatever the fuck. It was Cena, like fucking in unison, dude. And people were booing the fuck out of Roman Reigns. I'm kind of like, you know what, dude? At this point, Roman Reigns is the bad guy. There's nothing he can do. He can be all mad and make marks like us get fucking excited, but he is now the bad guy in the storyline. When you go back and watch those highlight videos when the pay-per-view match is about to start, yeah, John Cena is good, Roman Reigns bad. So why not have Reigns fucking have the Shield members help him out? I don't know, man. Put the pieces together.
Is it fucking weird that as much as I want a break from pay-per-views, now I really want No Mercy to be here already?
Me too.
I just want to see this shit.
Then again, SmackDown, especially doing the Hell in a Cell, they can't even handle a fucking Money in the Bank. I am not looking forward to Hell in a Cell. I know it's way later on. I don't give a fuck. I want that to happen. I want Survivor Series and that's it. So fuck SmackDown.
But what is there another pay-per-view between that, or is that it?
I think that's it. I think it's a Mercy, Hell in a Cell, and then Survivor Series. I could be wrong though.
Oh, I got it right here. 1 second, it's just loading.
Yeah, but no.
Where are we? Okay, No Mercy, Hell in a Cell, then TLC.
What the fuck?
TLC.
TLC is October 22nd.
And then what's in December?
December has a TBA to be nothing.
Oh, hey guys, Armageddon! Oh, Hell in a Cell Armageddon match. I wish that was the case.
Yeah, right.
Maybe Roadblock, Trey's favorite.
Yeah, after TLC. Oh shit. After TLC is NXT TakeOver Houston, then Survivor Series, and then there's unannounced pay-per-view.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But here's the main thing, and you guys probably wonder, well, Be the Booker, that's obviously Brock Lesnar, right? No, fuck no. All right, because we're gonna play Be the Booker with that no matter what. Here's the thing, especially after tonight's main event, something needs to be done. Something needs to be done so bad. Nia Jax, where does she go from here? Because she finally fucking did what she needed to do to Alexa Bliss months ago. But now Alexa Bliss, I know that storyline's not over with her and Sasha Banks. So what's...
Dude. I'm not done with you yet!
Yeah, I know. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but Nia Jax really, man, like,
I'm sorry, but I can't take a feud between Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss seriously. I see them on YouTube, on Instagram, or Twitter, whatever the fuck. I see them hanging out like best friends all the fucking time. Like, I know that's what happens, like, in real life, but
yeah.
I just can't take it seriously,
And that's the thing, man. Like I'm looking over here. You'll see this really quick if I can find a fucking thing. Well, I guess it's pictures for some reason. I don't know. This whole man, people need to edit their fucking YouTube videos. But anyways, this shit, and this happens all the fucking time. And it's like, I know that people have lives outside of wrestling, but it's like they're streaming this shit to wrestling fans. So it's like, why are you trying to educate me to not take your shit seriously?
It's like you're marketing best friends to become enemies right now, and I have to take that shit seriously. I can't.
And I'm sorry to be sexist, and I'll put it on my face. No one else looks bad, but like, women cannot help but go on social media. So like, she's gonna fuck this up. Like, this whole angle that they're doing right now, where she's fighting Alexa Bliss. I guarantee you, by next week, she's gonna be with Alexa Bliss once again, hanging out in the fucking thing. Be like, oh my god, look how cute we are. Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of women and social media, Emma's bullshit.
Ooh, what happened with Emma? Because I don't even know.
Oh, you don't even know?
No, I don't even know. Because Emma, okay, here's the thing. Like, I know about Emma the last few weeks, but did she do something else stupid? Because tonight, that was a fucking train wreck. Against Mickie James, that was some rough shit. But is she still going on Twitter about certain things?
No, because the match was pretty much this. If Emma could beat Mickie James, then Mickie James is supposed to say whatever Emma wants her to say on Twitter to represent Emma. And for one, the ending of that match was cringy as fuck.
Oh yeah, no, that fucking, like, I started the revolution.
No, well, even before that, like, the fact that it was a rollover, but the fact that Mickie James literally had to raise her legs because Emma missed grabbing her legs. Just for it to be the pin, I was like, "Oh, come the fuck!"
Now, the one thing that would have made me mark the fuck out.
Ember Moon or Asuka came out when she was.
No. I even posted it on the ROS wrestling page. I was like, now imagine Emma saying this shit, saying, "I started the revolution," and Paige came out.
No, that would have been amazing.
I would have marked out so fucking hard. And then she looked right at Emma. You were saying something?
Or even if not that. Dude, oh, God, man, I'm so glad Anthony's on his car now because I'd get fucking choked. But where the fuck was Bailey? Like, I'm sorry, but, like, at least have her come out.
She's injured.
Feuding? Well, even so, come out with your broken-ass thing. It's like, hey,
injured.
I'd hug you, but I can't. No, but, like, Like, dude, this thing over here.
Is it that?
No, because this fucking thing over here, like this storyline between her and Mickie James, for one, there's no storyline there in the fucking first place, so fuck off. But like more so, like this is done now. They just finished that whole thing today. There was no like build up. There was no like maybe a tag team women's match thing going on.
Didn't they fight last week too, or no? Was that just this
the
week?
last fucking 3 weeks. Like, because she went against Dana Brooke like not too long ago too, and I'm just like, okay, Dana Brooke, Mickie James, Dana Brooke, Mickie James. Like, I know that they don't have a lot of women on this show. But, like, do some, like, multi-people matches. Make a triple threat, fatal four-way, battle royal thing. They did it for the rest of the fucking wrestlers today. Or if not that, just do promos and don't bore me with your horrible matches. And the match was fucking trash. I'm sorry, but Mickie James, she's not that good. She was great when she was doing lesbian shit because we have dicks. But that's not talent. I'm pretty sure if she didn't know any wrestling moves and she had her ass out in the air with her dawn showing, making out with another chick, I'd still be interested. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah, Mickie James, I'm sorry, I'm not digging it. TNA, she was okay, you know, the hardcore country stuff. But
it's not Mickie James that I can say anything about. It's because they put her in like the shittiest situation.
Yeah.
So I can't really blame it on her.
True. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's just Emma, and I really liked Emma, man. But like,
just look at that image. Emma's like, yeah. I started the revolution, and Mickey's like, this bitch is wilding right now.
But even more so, like who told her to put that much lipstick on? Like, the bitch looks like she gave a blowjob to a fucking snow cone. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I hate the characters on it.
Ooh, wow.
Why can't they get a girl writer? You know a dude wrote this shit. You know some dumbass fucking no dry dick ass no pussy having motherfucker wrote this shit. And it's just kind of like.
No. Fuck that. You know, no. Because men can write women good too. It's just there's got to be a good writer.
Yeah. Well, this motherfucker ain't it.
No.
Girl talk to girl and then two girl fight. Okay, girl. Da. Like, they're people too. You fuck. Like, build a character.
Like tonight's main event, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. I mean, the match was okay. But then it got better towards the end, and they started throwing some crazy shit, and I was like, ouch.
No, it was cool. But then, speaking of that, and I'm glad you kind of brought this back to what we were talking now. I know I kind of get off of my whole thing, but, like, you know, thank you for that. But on top of it, too, though, I hate that ending. That ending. Tell me right now, from the pay-per-view that we just watched, SummerSlam, tell me, Hovig, what match did the main event tonight remind you of on the SmackDown side with men in it?
Randy Orton?
Okay, no. Try it one more time. That's somebody I really fucking hate. I'll just say it. Jinder Mahal versus Nakamura.
I was like, there's a lot of people you hate, Nick.
Yeah. The way the match ended tonight, such a great back and forth, right? So much story, so much shit happening. It ends with just like, oh, finisher, bam, knocked out. It's almost like when you play an exhibition in a wrestling game, and then you're like, oh, let me just do this move and then pin her really quick, like. And then it's over. It's not going to kick out like she already wasted her resiliency. It's like same thing happened tonight with this match, and same thing happened with Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal. He does the fucking move, and you're like, okay, kicks out, build the story. No, it's over. Nakamura lost. One fucking finisher, boom. Just like tonight, one finisher on Sasha Banks, bam, it's over. And it was a DDT. Not even a good DDT. I guess that's her finisher, like a nice like edge-like DDT.
Well, don't forget, I mean, fucking Bliss even pulled out that fucking flip move too.
Yeah.
So
still, I mean, like, dude, it's at the end of the day, whether you can call it any kind of move you want to do, you want to say, "Ooh, man, she's a master of the DDT." It's still DDT.
And I was like blown away that she did a superplex off the top turnbuckle. I was like, "Ouch!" But damn,
it was good, but still, you got in this day and age of everyone kicking out all the fucking time over moves. You're trying to sell me on how this is a big deal, and you're going to take away the belt after 1 week from Sasha Banks, by the way, which is fucking bullshit. At least have an emotional kick out.
It's Sasha and Charlotte all over again.
Oh, man, dude. I'm telling you. I guarantee you Sasha Banks is going to have that Ric Flair fucking record by, like, fucking January.
Damn it, I was just about to, when we got to a review, I was just about to say that because Sam Roberts said that at this rate, Sasha Banks will easily be Flair's 60-time championship reign before she's 28.
Yeah. It's fucking insane, dude.
How many championships does Sasha have already?
5.
5?
Oh, are you serious? She just fucking like got into the main roster like what? Right before WrestleMania 30?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Oh man, she got in the after 31.
Oh, I guess someone before 30. I don't know. I'm fucking wrong. I don't even know. Oh, you're right, because she was with Triple H when he did the entrance.
Yep,
Oh
that was
my
for WrestleMania
God.
30. She was one of the slaves or whatever the fuck.
I
don't know what they were. The servants,
Concubines.
Yeah, so
concubines.
since this
Woo.
is called Be the Booker, I'm just gonna ask you one question. Like Nia Jax, do you give her the title and then take pay-per-view? Yes or no?
No.
No. And Trey, who would come off No Mercy as champion if it was up to you? Who would be champion afterwards?
I don't care about the women's championship, but fuck it, just might as well keep it on Alexa. If you're just gonna take it off Sasha Banks a week after she won, just fucking keep it on Alexa if they just want to do it that way.
Now, Hovik, how about you, sir?
What was the question?
No, my question is like after No Mercy. I mean, because it's Be the Booker, so I'm asking like, what would you do? But in the same sense, like we don't even know what the match is going to be. So just who do you want to have the women's belt after No Mercy?
Well, I'm going to throw my biases out because I'm going to say Bliss, but realistically, if I wanted to be the Booker, I would probably throw out the belt.
Throw out the belt? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like just like Medusa style, like trash can, flop.
Yes. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They play hot potato with that fucking belt more than any other goddamn belt on this goddamn fucking show.
You know what I'd really like to see happen? Since Asuka has finally gone from NXT because she has that fucking injury going on, I want Asuka to come back and do something where the match ends off and no one wins the title, and then they fake some injury with Alexa Bliss where she can't defend it, so then it becomes vacant, and it's no champion until WrestleMania, where Asuka debuts and wins it, and then she keeps the fucking belt for 3 years. That's what I want. Have Asuka just completely destroy the Raw fucking women's division. Have it be the Asuka division. And then fucking all the girls who can't win shit, who want to win shit, can just go to fucking SmackDown because God knows they need the fucking help. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I swear.
God damn. But... No, but for my Be the Booker, it would be... man, if they wanted to put the belt on Nia Jax, they fucking lost that shit.
Then, I can't take it seriously. I really can't anymore.
Exactly.
She's the Big Show.
Okay, better yet, not even putting the belt on her, but doing some sort of push on her. They should have done it like fucking 6-8 months ago.
And I swear to God, you know why I feel like this is going to happen? Because she's big, and guys are like, guy writers are like, oh, duh, fat girl like food. I guarantee you, she's going to get in a romantic angle with fucking Mark Henry or Big Show or somebody, and that's going to be her fucking gimmick. I guarantee you. They're not going to.
You know what I would do? You know what I would do? I would do this. I would start making women tag teams. And then I would throw her on. I would throw her on fucking SmackDown, team up with her goddamn cousin Tamina, become fucking dominant, and do a women's tag team fucking title, and then have them take that.
Yep, and then it's perfect because all these girls from the Mae Young Classic, they're gonna need some place to work after this shit because everyone's better.
And you know what I would do? I would actually make that fucking the women's tag titles. I would say fuck it because exactly multi-brand.
God, dude, I love you. Yes. Fuck yeah.
and the reason why I say multi-brand is because there's not that many women on both shows. There's probably like maybe 8 maximum on each show. My counting might even be off. So make it multi-brand. They could jump from show to show. Don't matter. Whoever the fuck. Contenders matches. Do this shit. Do that shit. And then that's what I would do. I would have Tamina and Nia Jax a tag team, and I would have them become the first ever women's tag team champions. That's what I would do.
To kind of run like Ascension. You know what I mean? Where they just dominate everyone until you really run out of ideas. You know what I mean? Like have them. That's their fucking what they're gonna bring to the history of wrestling.
And then what I would do is have them lose to Becky Lynch and Charlotte.
Hey, I'm actually all right with that. Yeah, fuck yeah. But here's where we kind of get into the ratings and everything. I'm going to give my rating out right away. This show was definitely a 2 out of 5. It was a pretty shitty show. The only thing is, there were situations in this show that were so fucking good, but they have nothing to do with wrestling. Like, you know what I mean? Like
such as every week.
Exactly. Like for instance, like Jeff Hardy thing. Like I didn't like the battle royal. That could have been a lot more better. But it's like the unpredictability. I gotta give it points. I did not think Jeff Hardy was gonna win that shit at all. And granted, I kind of hate the decision, But the fact is, you fucking confused me, WWE. You got me to be wrong for once. I love that shit. That's why, dude, me, you, Trey, you, Hovig, we love unpredictability in wrestling. That's why we come to this shit so much. So, I dug that. I gotta tell you, I like the fact that it was unpredictable at the end. Granted, I hate the decision making, but unpredictability, dude. I had no idea that was gonna happen. Just like I had no idea that Brock Lesnar's gonna be on the show again. I'm like, holy shit, he's actually working for once. He's actually on all the fucking shows. Great job, Brock Lesnar. And then the Roman Reigns John Cena promo, didn't see that coming either. Unpredictable as fuck tonight. I fucking love the unpredictability, but do that and then tell a good story, WWE. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, 2 out of 5 for me. All the matches are boring as shit. Didn't give a fuck about anything, and so much bad decision making that I couldn't give a shit less. 2 out of 5 for me. Trey, take it away, sir.
I was really gonna give it a 3 out of 5 because I enjoyed it a lot. But then I remembered they pulled that bullshit with Elias Sampson by pulling that guy from Southpaw Regional Wrestling, who was obviously Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
Pelvis Wesley or whatever.
No, it's not Kurt. That's
Heath Slater.
Heath Slater. My bad. I meant to say Heath Slater. I confuse those two.
Yeah,
Some reason, yeah, but I was like, man, that brought it down to a 2.5 out of 5. But still, I enjoyed tonight. I guess the match I really enjoyed was the Cesaro versus Seth Rollins and Sheamus versus Dean Ambrose matches. Those matches were really fun to watch. Probably the most fun of a wrestling match that I've had. The most fun I've had watching a wrestling match in a very long time. I put a Roman Reigns. The John Cena Roman Reigns promo, god damn it, man, was amazing. Even though I'm not all for Roman, he said some good shit too. God, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks, that decision was so stupid. The Emma thing, that match was so cringy. It hurts. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. I actually like the promo, like I said. They needed kind of a break, from the whole Braun Strowman destroying Brock, Other than that, Jeff Hardy winning, like I said, I'm not really all for that, but But I enjoyed Raw tonight. I mean, I know I sound like a negative Nancy at most of it, but by me sitting here watching it, it's like, hey, this has been an enjoyable 3 hours. 2.5 out of 5.
2.5 out of 5, which is very close to CJ's. CJ gave it a 2 out of 5, and I gave it, a 2 out of 5. So, makes sense. Hovig, I don't know if you're thinking the same thing, man. Can I guess what yours is going to be, by the way? 3 out of 5. I think it's going to be 3 out of 5, but go ahead, sir.
2.
2? Okay.
2.5 out of 5.
2.5 out of 5. Okay, wait. Shit, Trey said 2. God damn it.
Yeah, so, hey, you guys almost had it, but no, tonight's Raw wasn't too bad. It was very average, with the exception of, moments.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of bullshit on there. Like the whole Enzo Amore shit, god damn it. The whole Emma shit, god damn it. And, there's a whole bunch of shit that I really did not give a fuck for. But it just, I don't know what it was, man, but that John Cena Roman Reigns promo was just like, it just kind of threw me back to my childhood for some reason. Like, this is how they used to be, man. They should let them go loose like this. Like, stop scripting, stop writing fucking promos. Just let them go at it like that. It just felt so real and raw.
Yeah, even if it is fake, dude, it's actually more impressive if it is fake.
It felt raw.
Yeah, you fucking the puns.
Pun intended. Puns. But yeah, and one other thing, there might be some breaking news apparently that there might have been an injury at tonight's SmackDown live event.
What happened? I guarantee. I'm just gonna guess really quick, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I feel like Nakamura injured somebody.
No, Xavier Woods may have suffered a knee injury as the New Day were facing Breeze Dango and the Usos.
Wow, god damn.
That sucks.
Well, he can still play a trumpet.
Yeah, that's true. He could blow the shit out of Francesca.
Hey. No, but people, that's going to be it for tonight.
Get it? Blow?
Yeah, because sex tapes. Yeah.
Anyway.
Man, I didn't even go there.
No,
I didn't even go there. I didn't do it. No, I didn't.
Anyway, anime night. this Wednesday after the midweek chat attack. So join us for that. We're doing Viewer's Choice.
Exciting. So. And also, it's gonna be right after Louis on FX.
And then the midnight chat attack at 7:30 CST this Saturday. So join us for that as well. And that's pretty much all the announcements. And fuck Ceci Star.
Oh yes, no, I heard about that too. She did not let go of that fucking bitch. That was fucked.
Y'all saw that shit?
Yeah, but what the fuck was the referee doing?
He was doing this the whole time, not even giving a fuck.
Yeah, no, fuck him, dude, because that girl was screaming her fucking head off.
Usually, when you have a girl screaming your head off and she's tapping out, you break the bitch up. You don't do this.
Even in storyline, it would have worked for the story if he would have did that shit. Not to mention the fact that he should have done it just because to save her. Like, fucking people. I swear to God. Thank you for bringing it up, Trey. I wish I had video clips and had enough time. Maybe we'll bring that up more so tomorrow because, man.
Okay. Fuck it. I was going to say, you need a video clip? They're all over YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But no, we'll probably talk about that tomorrow because we got to get going. But no, thank you very much for reminding me about that, Trey. Fucking crazy. People, look it up, dude. Like, honestly, actually, yeah, people, like, look that up. And then tomorrow, if you guys want to come on and talk about that too and just give you, if someone knows the context of it.
Poor Rosemary, dude.
Yeah, I know. But people know. Also, speaking of announcements and everything, yeah, like on top of the anime night thing, midweek will be at 7:30 CST. Most likely, depends on what Double Toes is going to be doing their thing. Tomorrow night is going to be a longer show too because we're going to be doing SmackDown from last week and tomorrow night SmackDown. And another thing, Fridays now. I got to make sure to put this out there. Fridays, we've been doing MCA Plus, which is a new video game show on the Midnight Chat Attack YouTube channel. And this past weekend I did Call of Duty. I guess the shit's over now. The private beta has closed yesterday. So I'm going to go back to Sonic Mania. Friday, Sonic Mania episode number 2. That game is so fucking hard, Hovig. It's some fucking bullshit, that goddamn game.
No, it's not.
I didn't get it yet.
It's difficult. You're going to get mad. And I know Trey and everyone who's played that game will be like, it's easy. It's Sonic. No, it's fucking hard. It's really fucking hard. Fuck that game.
Man, Nick, you might as well set your PS4 just for me to control your controller at this point.
No, man. Hopefully, Trey, you'll be there to be talking shit to me and Alan probably because Alan hates that fucking game and the whole franchise, Sonic the Hedgehog, the whole thing. But I also want to ask people, too, if you guys want to add me, my PSN is SnickDiaz602, and maybe if you guys want to, you can join in on some of these Let's Plays because I'm going to start doing some fucking first-person shooters. I'm probably going to be playing some fucking old-school games, from Nintendo. So all that shit. Just, make sure to keep it locked on Fridays. And that's what replaced the Friday Ringside Hangout. It's fucking games. Who would have thought?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Now, that's about it. Trey, Hovig, there's only one thing left for me to do, and I'm going to go and count you guys down so you guys can join me in this shit, man. 3, 2, 1. Attack
the chat and fuck WrestleMania and fuck SummerSlam.
I'm here because you can't do your job.
Man. WrestleMania.